All right, my next guest at this time, representing the local band Mojo Thunder. I'm joined with Bryson. He's with me right now. How's it going, man?
How's it going, dude? How are you?
Good, man. Thank you so much for being on the show. Truly appreciate it.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
I have been a fan of Mojo Thunder for quite some time, though
Oh,
I
right on.
I have yet to see you guys perform in person before, but hopefully I will within the next month or so, because I just found out recently y'all got some big announcements to make on Monday.
Yeah,
So
yeah, we do.
we'll definitely look forward to that. Um, so let's get into this band Mojo Thunder. It's got the it's
Sure
got
thing, sure thing.
it's got the groove. I'm feeling the groove with some Mojo Thunder. How did this incredible band of musicians came together?
Pretty normal actually. I met Zach on Craigslist. He's the drummer, and then our bass player Andrew came to us through a mutual friend. They stopped by rehearsal one night because me and Zach were doing like the two-man thing for a little bit, kind of feeling it out, and then we found Sean through Facebook. Sean's a singer.
So, from your perspective, being a part of band, obviously it takes a bond. It takes chemistry. It takes a lot of things to make a band work. How do you feel about the band Mojo Thunder in particular? How you feel about the band as they are right now?
I love it, man. I mean, I'm getting, I make music with my best friends pretty much daily, so that's a huge thing for me. And I think as far as band stuff, it's very, very important to, be those brothers and kind of have that family vibe going on. So I think we try and do that quite a bit. But yeah, it's sort of in keeping with that, that space. I think it frees you up to do your art a little better, rather than being in with a group of people that you don't like. So I'm extremely happy with it. And the music we're doing, I think it's coming across really, really nicely right now. So I'm excited to get some new stuff out as well.
Yeah, about the music. I play the songs. I play both songs actually. I play "Moving On" and
Oh, right on.
and then before you called in, I played "You Got Me Like," which is your latest single that you put out. We'll we'll
Yep, yep,
we'll start out with "You Got Me Like" first. Talk about
sure.
recording that song with the band.
First and foremost, it was a lot of fun. We did it at a Nitro Sonic studio, which it was a place that was owned by Brian Polito for many years, and a lot of the '90s guys recording there as far as the Lexington scene goes. If you're familiar with Nine Pound Hammer or any of those dudes, but cool place, very, very good vibes, and we kind of just wanted to do like a sort of like a soulful kind of like older school rock and roll tune, and it basically kept it very, very simple. It's like everybody recording live in the same room, and I did some overdubs as far as guitar leads go, but pretty much that was a very, very straightforward recording, which is the way we like to do things. It's not go in and touch up too much.
I definitely love the song. I definitely enjoy it. It's definitely a guaranteed good time when you put that song. If you want to, set yourself in a nice mood, you play some Mojo Thunder, and you guarantee people are gonna be dancing and having a good time. And I feel like that's what you guys bring to the table on the local music scene. It's a guaranteed good time from the music that I've heard for you guys thus far, and I definitely look forward to hearing more music from you guys in the future with the shows that y'all gonna be announcing in a couple of days. And by the way, the song "You Got Me Like" is available on all digital music platforms, so go stream it, go purchase it, and once you do that, go let everybody else know about it so they can do the same. So go out there and support "You Got Me Like." And also "Moving On," that's another song that y'all released recently. That's also on digital
Yeah.
music platforms as well. I am very familiar with Nitrosonic, and I'm familiar with one of the people that works there, Miss April Edwards. Shout out to her.
Oh yeah, yeah, she's a sweetheart, man.
Totally sweetheart. Let's get into the song. Moving on. What was
Sure.
it? What was it like recording that song?
That one was a lot of fun. That's more, amps cranked up or roll out and just, straightforward rock and roll number. So kind of the same way in the last one, live in the room, minimal overdubs. And that one was particularly special because we brought in three background singers to do those vocal parts, and they're just all amazing singers. Riley Stafford, Cole Campbell, and Zach Day. And they're kind of friends of Sean, and Riley's my cousin, so we brought them in and just kind of kick back and listen to them do beautiful harmony work. So that's probably the most exciting thing about recording that one is kind of after I had my work finished, I got to sit down and have a drink and listen to some of my friends sing.
It's very interesting that you would mention Zach Day. I'm gonna be interviewing him next Saturday.
Oh, awesome!
So shout out
Yeah,
to
Zach.
him. He's got some
Yeah,
music out.
he's a beautiful human being, and I'll just go ahead and plug him right now. But I think his new single "Time Machine's" out right now, and it's an awesome song. He's a very accomplished writer. We look up to him a lot in a lot of ways. But yeah, very very cool dude. You'll have a good time talking to him.
I definitely look forward to chatting with Zach next week. Go check out his single, and I will be playing that song on the show next week. So everyone else, keep an eye on that. Now for you as a musician, now obviously people got their own musical influences and
Sure.
people that inspires them. But from your perspective, whether it's musicians or guitarists, singers, songwriters out there, who inspires you as a musician?
Ooh, long list there. I would say first it was all the rock and roll guys. Like when I was, like probably 12, just kind of picking around on a guitar and starting out. It was a lot of those 70s bands like Zeppelin and Kiss, AC/DC, kind of run the gauntlet, with those. And then when I was probably 14, I discovered blues music and fell absolutely in love with that. So I was a huge John Lee Hooker fan and a student of B.B. King and just all those old records. And from there, I found soul music. I owned a record player, I think. When I was 14, I got it. It was sort of in an obscure way, but, basically, parents brought it in, and I got a Ray Charles record, and I remember I burnt that thing up. I'm not sure it even still plays at this point. But I love old soul music, and I love old blues music. And I'd say that's probably, I think, where most of our sound has come from, because, we dig the Stones and the Faces and a lot of those, like, early 70s bands. But, they were all listening to Chuck Berry records and, Elvis Presley, Little Richard, all those dudes. And I love those. I listen to Little Richard, more than I do the Stones. So.
I like the variety of influences there, especially B.B. King.
Oh yeah, he was the man, still the man, deceased, but
that
still one of the best of all time.
a guy like him makes me proud to say that I'm born in the same state as he is, in Mississippi.
Oh, right on.
Also, that's home of Elvis Presley. So that state does have quite the musical history themselves. I'm proud to be a Kentuckian, but I don't forget what I came from. So now for you, man, and for the band, that's definitely cool. I definitely hear some blue influences, some soul. I hear those vibes for sure. So while you got some shows that's gonna be scheduled and everything, as for the music in particular, is with the songs you guys already have out right now. Are y'all gonna have a release of an EP, or y'all going for a full length album? Like, what direction y'all trying to go?
I think we're going to release EPs until further notice. I feel like it's easier for people to digest, like, say, 5 songs at a time. And we just got finished recording down at Barracks David Barrick's studio in Glasgow, Kentucky, which is that's by far the most fun recording experience I've ever had. Dave's kind of a wizard when it comes to tones and kind of getting the feel of everything correct. And but yeah, we'll be doing an EP release in June here in Lexington at the Burl. So that's gonna be a very good time. It's gonna be the first time we've been back in Lexington since January, and it'll probably be the last time we're back there until October or maybe later, just depending on how much traveling we have in between. But yeah, the big focus right now is to do EPs, just small things to digest and not get too complicated with a huge release until maybe later on.
Truly understand that. 5, 6 songs definitely will. That's definitely a way to go. And I feel people like to say that less is more sometimes. So I
Yeah,
definitely get that for sure. Well, but for the time being, moving on, and that's also out on digital music platforms. And I'm definitely looking forward to more music from you guys.
right on, man. Well, thank you.
So truly appreciate it. Before I let you go, man, why don't you go ahead and promote the band's social media feeds? Where can people catch y'all at?
Sure. Yeah, you can find us at Instagram and Facebook. Those are our two biggest ones that we do advertisements and everything else on, and that's all at Mojo Thunder Official. It's pretty much the easiest way to find us. And then we have a music video for Moving On that's on YouTube, and you can search that, Moving On, Mojo Thunder. It'll pop right up, and you can jam out to it that way as well. And as far as the other stuff, which you've already mentioned, and thank you for doing that, Spotify, Apple Music, pretty much anywhere you can stream music, it's there. So you can check it out there as well.
So everybody go check it out, the music video as well. So Moving On and Got Me Like, excuse me. That's both songs are out on all digital music platforms. Go stream it, go purchase it, and once you get done with that, go tell someone else to do the same. Bryson, it was great chatting with you, man. Thank you so much for your time. Next time,
Thank you, Kenny. Pleasure talking to you.
the next time you see the band in person, tell them I said hello, and I'll keep an eye on that EP release show in my birthday month in June at
Well,
quite
happy
frankly,
birthday to you, man.
and quite frankly, at my favorite venue in Lexington, the Borough.
All right on, man. Well, we'll
So,
give you a free EP for the birthday. Send it over to you.
all right, that's what's up. That's what's up. Well, you enjoy the rest of your night, man. Thanks again.
All right, you do the same, Kenny. Thank you, man.